right, this is video 2. We're setting up a TP-Link switch for our mini rack setup. This switch is super cool. It has it's a PoE switch and it is manageable. It's a really cool 8-port little switch. Works fantastic. So we already set up the Cisco one, and now we're just going to go through and set up this little guy here. So we've already set up pfSense, and we went through those configs on the last video, and these are my configs set, or this is my settings right here. These are my VLAN 1, VLAN 20, and VLAN 30, and I've got DHCP on each one of those, and so that is good to go. Good to go there. My VLAN 20 says it's down right there. That's kind of interesting. So I'm going to switch. All right, it's back up. Now VLAN 1 is down. Okay. All right, so we're going to go back over to the switch. So here we are. First thing we're going to do, we're going to give it a name, right? And we're going to call this mini rack. And then the name of the little switch here is the TLSG108PE. And we hit apply. And then we're going to go right away to, well, first off, it'll prompt you to change the password, the login password, when you first log into it. So then we go right over to VLANs and we say we're going to set up these 802.1q VLANs. We'll have to enable it and then click apply. Then the first thing, let's just check our VLAN 1. Everything's untagged into VLAN 1. All right, cool. So now, what we have to do is, so it has a name here, we can call something else if we want to. We'll just call this, just like to match our pfSense, we're going to call this VLAN 1 LAN. Alright, and then we're going to hit apply and modify, and then there we go. So that is our VLAN 1 LAN. Everything is going to be untagged VLAN 1. And then I'm using port 1 as my trunk. Well, it's connected to the pfSense, so we need to make it carry all those VLANs. We don't have a trunk option here to set as a trunk, so we have to make it. So I'm going to type in 20, and I am going to tag port 1 20, so it carries VLAN 20 as a tag, and then I'm going to give it a name to match the firewall, VLAN 20, and then I'm going to select untagged port 2, 3, and 4. Then I'm going to click apply. Alright, cool. So that was done. Now we need to set up that VLAN 30. And we'll call it the same thing. We'll say VLAN 30. And we're going to select ports 5, 6, and 7 as untagged. And then we're going to hit apply, modify, and everything's good. Operation was successful, so it saved it. Fantastic. So all our VLANs are set up on the ports on the switch. Currently I am plugged into port 8 of the switch, and I am getting DHCP from the pfSense on all VLANs from port 1. So I'm going to check my PVID. So this is, we're going to force it to take a VLAN. So port 1 will be 1, port 8 will be 1, 2 through 4 will be 20, and 5, 6, and 7 will be 30. All right, cool. Then we hit apply there, and done. All right, so now let's jump over to our NIC. Look at the status. So I am getting DHCP from 10, 10, 10, 10, or 10, 10, 10, 10, 1, and getting a 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 10, 11 address there. All right, cool. So now I am going to plug into, let's plug into port 6. That's in the VLAN 30 area. So we should be getting a DHCP address from the pfSense in the range of the 10, 10, 30. So let's check the status. Details, and well, bam, 10, 10, 30, 30. All right, excellent. So that is working and set up. Awesome. So, all right, let's check that VLAN 20. Plug it into one of the ports from 2 to 4. So I'll plug it into 3. Bam, got one. Oh, hang on, gotta think about it. It says, I don't know. Let's think about this for a second. Oh, got it. Status, details, and 10/10/2020. Woo! Everything is working perfectly. So, excellent. I'm gonna close this, open up, go back to my switch. This is a quick review here. All right, so 802.1q, let's log in because we obviously changed our addresses several times here. Yeah, sounds good. I'll log in. Can't do my password. All right, so we went to our VLANs. We went to 802.1q VLAN. We set all ports as untagged VLAN 1. We set ports 2, 3, 4 as untagged VLAN 20 and tagged on port 1 because that's going to our pfSense. We're gonna go to port 30, VLAN 30. We're gonna set 5, 6, and 7 to untagged VLAN 30 and tag it on the port that's coming in from the firewall. So it carries those VLANs. All right, and that is how we set it up. Don't forget to set your PBIDs. And there we go. Well, bam. The next little switch in our mini rack series is done. Let me know if you have any questions.